drama queen, and welcome to the drama castle. Overheard them mention hater, not a pretty word like moist or moisture. Wanna quit, but you know I'm a soldier. Try to get me out, you know it's game over. Say it's toxic, chaotic, unhealthy. Always play my cards right, don't test me. I'm not here to play nice, no I can't be. And if you're trying to stop me, that's a guarantee. Too many people try to get me out, and it worked for a second, but I'm back now, better than ever. Welcome to the drama castle. I am your drama queen, and welcome to the drama castle. You try to stop me, but you can't. Too many people try to stop me, but you can't. You can't.
Rican, do I need my vibrator tonight, or are you gonna get it up for me?
Rican Ranger, dreams bigger than a megazord, claiming he gon' save the grid, wielding a rusted sword. Talks to actors, thinks they signed the dotted line, but they just nodded, bro, ain't nobody co-signed. The grid's cracking, sparks flying in the air, morphing calls echo, but nobody's there. He sees himself a savior, a hero in disguise, but the power's fading, truth behind his eyes. Helmet's dusty, spandex tearing at the seams, delusions running wild, trapped inside his dreams. Claims he's got the blueprint to fix what's been broke, but the franchise ain't calling, that's no cosmic joke. Joe, he thinks he's the leader, red suit and the saber, but the script he's pitching reads like bad fan favor. Actor smirk polite, keep it moving, not engaged. Rican Ranger left alone, trapped inside his stage. The morphing grid's flickering, shadows on the wall, villains out the gate. Zordon missed the call, he's out there with his pitch, shouting in the voids. Franchise ain't buying, dreams getting destroyed. The grid's cracking, sparks flying in the air, morphing calls echo, but nobody's there. He sees himself a savior, a hero in disguise, but the power's fading, truth behind his eyes. The morphing grid's flickering, shadows on the wall, villains out the gate. Zordon missed the call, he's out there with his pitch, shouting in the voids. Franchise ain't buying, dreams getting destroyed. His eyes, truth behind his eyes.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Hopefully you're doing well. And another one. We got another one. What's going on, y'all? Hopefully you guys are having a great week. I know somebody is, because somebody got paid and somebody's YouTube channel got some more subscriptions last few days. So congratulations on those bot subscribers. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome to Revelations. I am your host, Ray. It's been a while since I said that as an intro. We are here to talk about Rican Ranger once again, because why not? Why not, y'all? It's just the gift that keeps on giving, and I'm here for honey. What's going on, chat? I see a few people in the chat. We see Chef in the chat. We see Jamal here. Megadong. Hello. We got Susie. Hello. We got a bunch of lurkers. Y'all can come in the chat and say hello unless you're blocked. Unless you're blocked, then I guess you can't. But hop on those alt accounts. I know most of you got like a bunch of them. So anyways. Oh, I see somebody. Who? David. Hello. How are you? Welcome. So, where everybody at? This is a big one. Because we got some receipts now. We got some receipts. We got to go over, y'all. Y'all better get up in here. So, if y'all have been following the Rican Rangers saga, God bless y'all. It's been one hell of a rodeo, to say the least. But I don't know, y'all. It just keeps getting better. I don't know what to say other than it just keeps getting better and better. So, your boy Rican Ranger was not too happy with my last stream. We were talking about Henry Resilience, and Henry Resilient community people are getting banned at Power Ranger conventions. And then I mentioned how apparently it wasn't just Henry in his community that are getting banned. Your boy Rican Ranger got himself banned too. So, and that's just what I heard. Let me speak that up for him because I know he's watching. Let me say it a little louder, so he can hear. I heard you were also banned. Okay, I don't know for a fact. I mean, the people who told me are pretty credible, but I heard you were also banned from Power Ranger conventions. They don't want you there neither. I see Bushido here. Hi, Bushido. How are you? Rican fatigue. Oh, it's no fatigue. It's great. We get to point and laugh, don't we? I have from day one. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Legit, never heard of these people till you. That's basically it. You see that, Rican? You give me shit for covering you, but people haven't heard of you until me. So you're welcome. There you go. So Rican wasn't too thrilled about me making comments about him being banned from Power Ranger convention. So, your boy hit me up. It was kind of like very upset. And then he hit me with something that I was shocked to see. And boom, here it is. Here it is right here. I know y'all can't see it too well, but I will read it to you. This is apparently a DM between Rican Ranger and Nakia. I don't want to butcher her last name because I'm bad with certain names. Last names, don't want to butcher her name. But she played the Yellow Ranger. She replaced Karen Ashley, I believe, in Power Rangers. I think she started in Power Ranger Zeo, and then she became the Yellow Turbo Ranger. So this is what the DM reads. As you can see on the very top, it's a AI image of Henry Resilient as a clown. He says, "Let me finish taking out the trash queen, the devil going down," then sends him more AI pictures of his Power Ranger character. I heard I got banned for this bozo. I would love an interview with you. I think you are the most underrated Yellow Ranger and my personal favorite. Anytime I have my own platform, wait, hold on. Sorry, I gotta read that again. Anytime I have my own platform on, I'm sorry things got ugly, but this boy been out of pocket. And she hearted that comment, and he sent a salute, a salute, and a lightning bolt. So Rican's claim here is that because Nakia hearted that comment, she co-signed, y'all. She's gonna help him get the keys to Hasbro and save Power Rangers, guys. So it is. And again, people are like, "Well, that could be." I don't think it's Photoshop. Y'all giving Rican too much credit. Y'all giving Rican way too much credit there. I do believe this is a real DM that he sent to her, but I would like to see the response, the actual response, not just a heart comment. Because I feel like maybe she read some of it and just hearted it, but I don't know. I have no idea. I'm speculating at this point. I'm giving my opinion. Rican, don't crash out my DMs, please. Thank you. I'm just sitting here like, this is apparently what he's been talking about being in actors' DMs and talking to these actors. Although I haven't seen any of these actors' response. This is the first time I've actually seen him in a Power Ranger actor's DMs. So that's why I wanted to talk about it, because this is the first time we actually seeing a receipt. Because so far, all we've been hearing is, I've been talking to this person. John Young Bosch follows me on social media, or he likes this, he likes that. And it's like, but show me where these actors are saying the words, "We are on board." Show me where these actors are like, "Yeah, let me know when you got this emotion," right? I'm not seeing none of that. But this is his proof, guys. This is his proof that he is in Power Ranger actors' DMs. where you see he looks like he messaged them first and she just hearted the comment. So for all we know, do we know if she read the whole comment and liked it? No, we don't know that. But we don't know if she did read the whole comment. So I mean, it is what it is. This is just diabolical. It sure is. Hold on, let me play the sound bite. Hold on, here we go.
Diabolical.
There you go. Diabolical. I put my brother Leroy on the Rico Ranger drama. Who the fuck are these people? People that we just look at, cover, and talk about, and sometimes have a good chuckle. My personal favorite, boy, you cap it. You cap it so hard. Yes, she played Tanya, yes. Recon Ranger. I'm chronically online, so I don't know. If I don't know you, that's sad. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I'm just curious. I actually am curious now. I haven't gotten to asking around yet. Okay, your girl been kind of busy, so I haven't gotten around to asking my peoples about the legitimacy of this Rican Ranger talking to these Power Ranger actors. Okay, I haven't gotten to it, but I'm kind of pressing X for doubt because I know a lot of these Power Ranger actors, like, they try to be nice to their fans, but a lot of them also know some fans have a little cuckoo in the head. All right. So they'll be nice to you to your face, but they ain't really trying to be your best friend. Like they put up the boundaries. Like they'll be nice to you. They might heart your comment, but probably are low key staring at it like, what the fuck did I just read type shit. I know for a fact that's how Christopher Kamen Lee was. But I wanted to show you guys this because, again, all we've heard is this man talking. Never really showing much receipts. Yeah, he claims he always has, but finally we have something, right? So, I mean, this is just... I saw this, I was like, ain't no way, Nakia. Like, it's one thing that these Power Rangers don't really like Henry Resilient. Of course they don't like Henry Resilient. Henry Resilient is calling out a lot of these actors, all right? None of these people... Either one, they don't want to be called out, or two, they're friends with the people that Henry's calling out. So they're going to automatically, by default, take the side of the person that they know rather than some random dude on the internet, right? It makes the most sense. I ain't mad at it. Like, if you're friends with somebody and you see somebody you don't know talking shit about your friend, you over here thinking you know your friend and all this, so you're going to side with your friend. It's a common thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But at some point, some of these actors need to either just be honest, because some of them know that the shit that Henry's saying is true, or they just need to, like, I don't know, wake up and see that maybe the person they thought they knew wasn't the person they actually thought they knew. But overall, we have a person who is a fan who is out here on these internet streets causing real problems. I guess going into these DMs expecting these actors to really give a shit about him. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm really not trying to say. I'm trying to be somewhat nice right now. Because I'm not trying to crash out on Rican Ranger every stream, bro. I'm really not trying to. Unless he's here and on the stream, I'm not trying to crash out on him, you know? But all of these fans who kiss these actors' asses have no idea the type of asses they're kissing. And when it comes to a fan like Rican, like, these actors, they're all about money, and unless you are offering them something like serious, they ain't gonna even bat an eye at you, bro. You know, Johnny Young Bosch liking a post of you post your AI art, he might see it, think it's cool, and like it, not thinking nothing of it, not looking at the captions, not saying nothing. I want to see the responses. I want to see these actors actually responding to Rican's claims of, like, you know, they're fucking with me. I want to see a message between him and Johnny on Bosch where Johnny's saying, yeah, I like what you got going on there. You know, write something up and send it over to me or my agent or whatever will work with you. I want to see that. This, to me, is kind of like a little bit of a nothing burger, but it's something, right? It's better than the shit he's been producing this entire time we've been talking about him. So at least now we have this. Cool, great. We have it now. It's on the screen. I'm going to leave it up for everyone to see. They need to see the Rican clips. Well, I know that some of them 100% are aware of this shit. And yeah, they ain't touching it with a 10-foot pole. There are some of the actors who are definitely aware. And I ain't gonna say names because I'd rather y'all just figure out that on your. Well, I want more so Rican to figure that out on his own. But there's some actors that are aware of it, and they're all set. But more so, it's like his response when I responded to this, right, was kind of just basically saying that, you know, all these cons are up in their security. They don't want no drama or violence and stuff. But I'm sitting there like, but, you know, if that's the case, then it means maybe that ban on you is actually legitimate because you out here talking about, like, hurting people. You talk about beating up Henry Resilient all the time, and you say you're not saying that, but, like, you are. Like, there's no further context needed by saying the words, if I catch you on these streets. Okay. What do when I say that to you guys? Yo, David Bond, let me catch you on these streets. Does that sound a little threatening to you? Like, do you need more context than that? Does anybody need more context? The answer is no. Again, if you guys took this to the authorities and said that, the authorities take that as a threat of physical harm. If I catch you on these streets, you're lucky I don't see you. Megadon. I'm a poke you like and scream. I'm gonna poke you up. Like, that's just crazy. Did you see Fragga flipped out at Shay Davis at a con? No, I ain't followed all that. What con does Nakia oversee? How does this get him unbanned? I don't know. But what he said to her is, and let's go back to that real quick because I forgot a point. My bad. You just remind me. Thank you so much, Megadon, for reminding me. The very first sentence, I heard I got banned for this bozo. No, Rican, that's not why you got banned. That's not why you got banned. Not because of Henry. Because just like they don't like Henry, they looking at you like you crazy. They looking at you like you're crazy. Don't forget, these actors are also watching Henry, which means by default, they're also watching Henry's comments about you and all the shit going on with you. Your name is getting around in the Power Ranger community, but not in the way you really think. That's the thing. So you know that they're watching Henry, so you think they're not watching the shit that Henry's bringing up about you? Here's the thing, right? Say for argument's sake, say we listen to Rican and listen to Rican's side and say that all the shit that's been said about him are lies. All right? Say that's true. Say they're lies. Say they're lies. Doesn't matter. Nobody wants that fucking drama. The industry does not give a fuck about the truth. They never have. They never fucking will. Unless the truth is gonna fucking allow them to continue making money, they don't give a fuck. Why do you think when a lot of these actors get in some fucking trouble, when a fucking woman comes out and says that this motherfucking actor hit her in the face, but like that you find out later that there was a fight, she was beating him up and he defended himself, boom, 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 whatever. Why do you think they don't wait till it goes to court before they start making moves? Your controversy, your drama, we don't want that here. We're trying to make money. Disney especially has the most strictest fucking policy when it comes to fucking their talent's drama, right? One of their actors' nudes got leaked. It wasn't her fault. She had a shitty ex-boyfriend who decided to share her fucking nudes publicly. She lost her job because of the actions of somebody else. Because why? Because it was controversy Disney didn't want to associate with. We can't have a Disney star out here with her titties out. We trying to sell the kids. So they had to cut ties. The industry does not care about what the truth really is sometimes. If you come off as problematic, they ain't gonna fucking deal with you. That's just fucking facts. That's business. Ask yourselves, guys, if you had a business and you hired an employee who was like Rican Ranger, would you keep him around? If you're trying to make money and it's a professional business, probably not. Maybe it is because of the way he talks. Maybe because it's not a professional. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about how he talks. It's about how he acts. I'm getting yelled at by TTS to set a goal. He keeps doing this. I don't really fuck with the goals, but he's telling me that to be a real YouTuber, I need to set super chat goals. No obligation necessary, but TTS is demanding it. If I don't do it, he's not gonna shut up about it. So what's a reasonable goal? We'll do 10. We'll do all colors. We'll put it on for an hour, and then I hate this whole house. Thank you. Oh my God, I hate when I have ads on my own stream. Thank you. Much love. Ninjetta. Because I'm Ninjetta, not Ninjetti now. Formation. There we go. There. Start goal. There we go. Starting the goal. There we go. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Speaking of which, Aerostream. Thank you, Aerostream, for the $2. Hold on. TTS. Okay, there we go.
$2 super chat by the Arrow Stream. He says if co-signed, he can do Riconda con these guests. Rican, get the fuck out of here.
Why you smell like peanut butter?
Because I just had some peanut butter.
All I smelled was peanut butter.
I was waiting for you to call up that super chat. I'm like, you know what? I gotta get in there.
Yeah, I have a TTS, guys. I have a TTS now. Nope, he'd be a liability. Exactly. Yep, same thing happened with Jonathan Majors. David Bond, that's exactly what I was referring to when I made that comment. Exactly what I was referring to. And regardless of what you think about the Jonathan Majors situation, he was already let go before it even went to court. The agency dropped him. They're like, yep, trauma, can't do it. And when I say that, people get mad. It's like, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Think about it from your perspective. If you try to have a professional business, you're trying to get clients, you're trying to get people to work for you. The reason why people have to be a certain way isn't a race thing. It isn't, because of where you grew up. There's a reason why professionalism is a thing, right? Because universally, right? If that's even a word, it's not a word, but I made it up. If it's not a word, I made it up. If it is, then good, I did good. It's a universal language, all right? It's a universal language. That way, ain't nobody getting offended by shit, okay? Because you're trying to make money. And unfortunately, the world does not work the way people want it to work. So in a professional setting, you got to be professional. And it also shows that you can get the shit done. That's what professionalism is. Now, there's some people who can talk a little bit like Rican and still keep it professional. But it also depends on what the profession is. If Rican wanted to be a rapper, his whole mannerisms, who he is, that is perfect for the hip hop scene, rap scene, whatever he wants to do in the music industry. That's perfect for him. But when it's a show that's primarily catered for kids, okay? As adults, we can enjoy kid shit, sure. I get argued with this all the time. Oh my God, Ray. Adults can enjoy cartoons too. Like, not saying they can't. But the target audience for Power Rangers has always been children. Always been children. So when you take that into consideration, it doesn't matter if you're making an adult version of it. The Power Rangers shit is still attached to it. It's going to attract some kids, right? So you want to be a little professional. A little professional. Really simple. Yep, you got a code switch. Yep. Sometimes you got a code switch. Sometimes it sucks, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get your foot in the door.
Come on now. The real ones know. When you're in that interview, you got to definitely do the code switching. When you get to the job, might have a little bit more leeway. But for now, professionalize yourself. Ninjetti Rise.
Oh my God, who is this Rican random person? Why should I care? Because it makes great content. That's why you should care, Beefy. Also, who are you and why should we care, Beefy? Who are you? We don't know you. Now, how you doing, Beefy? Much love to Beefy in the chat. But he said, fuck the kids. He's doing adult PR. Here's the thing, right? I said this to him too, and he kind of pushed back on me against it. But like, y'all remember that rated R, air quotes, Power Ranger film that's still out there on the interwebs? It's like Power/Ranger or whatever. Okay. I like that thing. It was all right. It was an interesting spin on Power Rangers. But you know who didn't really like it and was very outspoken about how he didn't like it and why he didn't like it? Jason David Frank. Jason David Frank was not a fan of it. And why? because he said, this is a show for kids, and kids might get confused. They see the name Power Rangers attached to it, or they see something that's Power Ranger-esque, they're gonna gravitate to it, right? And then guess what? It hurts the brand. A lot of people were actually mad at him for that. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of sitting there like, Jason, just let people have fun, man. Let the adults enjoy an adult version of Power Rangers. I'm grown. I'm too grown to be watching the new Power Rangers. I'm sorry, like it's not for me. I'm too grown. Okay. And when Jason said that, he got a little pushback, but he wasn't 100% wrong with what he said. Like, it made sense. He was wrong and not wrong at the same time. And the only reason why I say he was wrong is because the adult in me is like, I don't care. I'm an adult. I want to watch some adult things. I don't mind adult versions of kids shows. It makes it fun. It keeps it interesting for us. It makes me feel less of a weirdo waiting for Power Rangers to boot up and me sitting there with my popcorn excited to see a bunch of fucking Power Rangers fighting monsters that look pretty much like, kind of low budget considering, I'm an adult now. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where I understand from the business side of things. Yeah, you don't want your franchise to be confused with something else. That's why copyright's a thing. Like, but guys, fun fact. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you guys know that even cosplayers are copyright infringement? Did you know that cosplayers are technically doing copyright infringement? That's true. That's a true thing. The difference is that technically speaking, even though cosplayers are committing copyright infringements, the companies don't care because it's free marketing for them. They're not going to start suing every cosplayer and make them look like assholes, but they legally have every right to do so because the people don't own the rights to those costumes and those characters. Yeah, I learned that. I actually learned that technically speaking, cosplaying is even against copyright infringement, but they're not making money off of it. It's part of the promotion. It's part of the culture. So the companies ain't going to do shit about that unless it's a really shitty company that is just looking for some money and they're that desperate. They're going to start fucking taking claims out on fucking cosplayers. But for the most part, when it comes to people making fan films, that can be considered way bigger on their fucking priority list, especially on YouTube, especially if it's a monetized channel, they're making money off of it. These companies would look at that and say, no, you think Hasbro's ever going to let people make more money than they are off this franchise right now?
So the thing about the company is not, making a big deal.
Nobody can hear you because you're not being loud.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, you're talking to me.
With the whole thing with the cosplay and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
It's because a lot of these companies are invested in companies that are sponsoring these events.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they are making money in their own way. So it's like,
that is a good point. So what the TTS did mention, which I'm glad you're TTS now. You're TTS. Don't look at me like that. So what he basically said, if you guys didn't hear him, he basically made a good point, which is these conventions also partner up with these companies, and the companies are making some money. Yes, diabolical.
Diabolical.
Yep. That's absolutely right. That shit is diabolical.
Diabolical. David Bond says, but the thing is, he can make a Power Ranger right without the name Power Rangers. He can make a Ranger type show, but this dude's gangsta AI is going to do everything for him. AI is not real. Well, that's kind of what like Legend of the White Dragon is. It's basically Power Rangers without saying it's Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what Legend of the White Dragon is. So cosplayers are pretty much their own promo and get people into the shows as well. Exactly.
They're right.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, cosplay is free advertising.
Which is why they don't touch them. But they could still say it's copyright infringement. If they wanted to. No, but that's the point. Right, but that's my point. A lot of people don't even know how copyrights work. That's why we were all town Rican, like, fan films usually don't get hit depending on the fan film. Here's another fun fact. Another fun story, actually. There was this group. I think they were from Italy. Don't quote me on that. But they were called, I think they were called the Hive Division at the time when reference to Metal Gear, right? The amazing Metal Gear Solid, like, movie they were trying to make, really, like, it was amazing. Like, I was like, don't even go bring this to Hollywood. Let these people do it, right? Even Hideo Kojima legitimately co-signed it. He shared it. He loved it. He said it publicly. Oh my God, this is amazing. If I was gonna do a live action movie, this is great. Hideo Kojima, the creator of Metal Gear Solid, the Metal Gear franchise, loved that fan film, praised it. But Hideo Kojima didn't own the rights to Metal Gear anymore. It was given to Konami. Konami shut that shit down, sent them a cease and desist, which is sad. And that can happen. Konami is very greedy, by the way. Hasbro, I don't know how Hasbro is. They haven't shut down any of the YouTube Power Ranger stuff right now. I think a lot of that is mainly because they don't even have nothing they can do with the franchise. They can't push the needle. But anyways, yes, I'm getting to it.
Juice Box Poppy with the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. He says this is for the greatest TT ever, making Alex cope and seethe. He's diabolical. Appreciate you, bro.
Konami is a greediest for sure. Yeah. Someone did a Raven cosplay one time. It made me not buy Titan comics for a year. I think the cosplayer was named Ray Bear or something. Shut up, Beefy. Shut the hell up. Ray is correct. It's why a lot of people who make merch get shut down if it's based on anime shows. They got to get creative with their item names. Right. I remember a long time ago, I was going to come out with a whole clothing line. This is when I was young and very ambitious, guys, when I was very passionate about trying to make something. I was going to come out with a whole clothing line that was designed to be based on anime and video game attire, you know? And one of the things I looked into was copyright laws. And from what I did in the research, I found out that I would have to change a lot of things. Like I probably would have got hit with a lawsuit if I tried to do what I wanted to do with that. So I never did it. But when it comes to, like I said, Rican, he's not understanding the hoops that he has to jump through to even get a book out, let alone a movie. Because he's talking about making this a comic book and there's going to be a movie. And then I don't know what he wants to do with it, a TV show, web series. I don't know. But even coming out with a comic book, you're going to have to jump through hoops. Especially if, like, you want to be a Power Ranger, cool. But you can't call it Power Rangers at this point, right? You need to get permission if you're going to market this and sell this, especially if it's a comic book. I think his first move, it should not be a comic book. It should be a fan film, because fan films get a little bit more leeway than coming out with a book that you're selling to people if you're going to have Power Rangers attached to it. Because he's like, I'm not going to call Power Rangers. Then you're not going to be a Power Ranger then. You can't make a Power Ranger suit and say you're not a Power Ranger. I didn't want to give that pass to Legend of the White Dragon. You got a Power Ranger suit. You're not going to call it Power Rangers. That's crazy. You know, that's insane. It's diabolical.
Most definitely diabolical. What's going on, Shay? How we doing today? Yes, that man is very mentally ill. You are absolutely right.
Comic books are way more serious when it comes to copyright. Exactly. You know why? Because people sell them. People sell them. That's why. That is why comic books are really hard to make fan fiction of. Hideo never owned Metal Gear series. It was always owned by Konami. He was just an employee of them this whole time. Nah, I'm going to say he owned it just because he was the one. Fuck Konami. We don't bring facts in this chat. No, I'm just kidding, Arrow. You're correct. Shay Chat and Ray Ray. I'm doing much better than hobosexual. Jeez.
Yo, she said hobosexual. First time I ever heard that one, but hey, keep them coming because that shit was hilarious and diabolical.
Jeez. I kind of wish Hasbro would send them a cease and desist. I mean, they haven't done anything yet for Hasbro to even make a move, to be honest with you. I'll say that. They haven't really done that. But I will say this. I had heard, here's some tea for y'all. You guys want some tea? I had heard, again, take this information with a grain of freaking salt. Please do not go running with this. But I had heard Hasbro trying to get rid of the franchise right now. I heard Hasbro don't even really want to. I think Hasbro's trying to sell it. That's what I was told. But there are no facts to back it. So, again, take this information with the grain of salt, because I don't know if that's a fact, but that is just a rumor that I've been hearing jumping around these mean streets of the interwebs that Hasbro is thinking about selling. They don't know what the fuck they're doing with the franchise. That's why they start selling off the friggin' old shit, because and I wasn't mad at it. It makes sense. Why hold on to that shit? I think they should have put it in a museum, but whatever. What do I know? Clipped it, posted it everywhere. I mean, again, take it with a grain of salt. Also, RJ, I saw you in the chat. Definitely hit me up later. I even told Rican that, because he's like, I'm going to get the keys to Hasbro. Well, you can get the keys to Hasbro. I don't think Power Rangers is going to be home by the time you get those keys. I think Power Rangers is going to be out. I think they moved. You're going to get keys to an empty shell at that point. You ain't going to get the keys to Hasbro because Power Rangers might not even be there for long.
Jamal Breezy, what up, my guy? Coming in with the $2 super chat. He says, domain expansion infinite void. Goddamn, you ain't never lied.
This is a Power Ranger thing now. Getting hot potato to new owners every decade. Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what I feel. And that's why I'm kind of like, I kind of believe it because I don't know what they're doing with the franchise at this point. There was talks that they were going to make it animated, which would have been probably a bad idea. I mean, they did do that with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which, I mean, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a cartoon. I will always love the movies when they were in the suits. That will always be the best. I really wish they would go back to that. I don't know why they haven't. Now we're down to the CGI animated stuff. And I'm like, dude, I just want to see a classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie like y'all did back in the day with them motherfuckers in the suits. Fucking epic, amazing. Bring that shit back. Want to talk about nostalgia? Why haven't we gotten a Ninja Turtles movie where they're in the fucking suits? Like, come on. Those movies even hold up today. I'm sorry. They really do. Like, go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go, 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 go. There is an animated Sentai. Yeah, but I think with Power Rangers out here, I think Power Rangers still has a chance to do good without being animated. I don't know, man. I saw that there was like a CGI Power Ranger film thing that was out there on YouTube, and I saw it. It looked interesting, but I'm kind of just sitting there like, I mean, you could do it animated. You could do it, CGI. I mean, I don't know. I feel like live action for Power Rangers just always made the most sense. Like, you know, they tried to do friggin' Sailor Moon. So I think it was Saban actually too. I think it was Saban. Somebody correct me. Aerostream, you're smart. Was it Saban that was going to come out with Sailor Moon and they were going to make it half live action, half like Americanized cartoon? And it was just so friggin' awful that they just said, why don't we just dub this shit? And they just decided to give it to somebody else. I'm pretty sure Han Saban tried to do Sailor Moon too back in the day. Yeah, because that video's on YouTube too. If you guys have time after the stream, go look up the pilot episode for Sailor Moon, and I'm pretty sure Saban was going to do it. It was so fucking cringe. I'm like, thank God no one greenlit that project, because holy crap. Well, it was half live action, half animated. It was kind of like the Super Mario Brothers show, where you had started off with live action, then you get to the cartoons. That's what they were going to do to Sailor Moon, and it was just so awful. Like, I'm just so sitting here, like, reliving that, like, damn, they really was about to fuck up Sailor Moon. Yes, live action Sailor Moon was amazing. Yes, it was Saban. I was pretty sure it was Saban. It looked like a Saban thing. The dolls were trash too, yeah. Well, with Saban, I will give him credit. The toy sales for Power Rangers especially were there. I think that's why when I heard that they gave it to Hasbro, I said that makes sense because Hasbro does toys, right? So it makes sense giving Power Rangers to Hasbro. However, for some reason, Hasbro can't move the needle. Disney couldn't do it. I'm still sitting here perplexed at how Disney couldn't get Power Rangers popping. They fucking sold that shit. If Disney didn't want it, I don't know why Hasbro hasn't done anything with it, but I heard they're trying to get rid of it too. They're still trying to keep it alive, but I think it's kind of over, bro.
Jamal Breezy coming in again with another $2 super chat. Appreciate you, dog. He says, damn, y'all bringing up childhood memories. You are so right, man. This shit is so nostalgic.
No, for real, though. Good. You should feel ignored. No, I'm just kidding. What I miss? What I miss, Emperor? I'm sorry. What did I miss? I saw yeah. What about Coolio? Let me say hi to people before they say I'm ignoring them. Once and always Megazord battles. Oof. What did I ignore? Oh, Disney wants GBT partnership. Okay, I'm sorry if I ignored you. Toys are for adults now, basically. No, Beefy, we call them action figures. They're action figures now. They're not toys. They're action figures. But the thing is, with that, it's like, going back to Jamal's comment, there is nothing wrong with bringing up childhood memories. Like, I think that's why a lot of adults hold on so tightly to their childhood memories of the things that they were entertained with growing up. That's why when I was talking the other day about the movie talk and how it was ruining movies and stuff, it's because a lot of fans, and I love fans. I think fans are great, but sometimes y'all are too fucking much. Sometimes y'all get stuck in your childhood memories. You don't have to like forget your childhood memories. It's okay to enjoy your childhood memories, remember them, love them, embrace them, get excited for things that remind you of your childhood. Just don't get stuck there like Rican. Just don't get stuck there. You know, come back to reality. Remember you're an adult. Remember you got bills to pay. Remember you have kids to feed. Remember you have to raise the next generation. You know?
Snap back to reality. Yo, it goes.
You have to come back to reality. It's just really that simple. So it's okay to be excited and still love Power Rangers. Hell, I still love Power Rangers. I can talk about Power Rangers all day with y'all, especially like the old school stuff. I kind of stopped watching after SPD. I watched Mystic Force, and that was it. I think Mystic Force was the last one I actually saw. And then I was all set. Then I started watching Super Sentai in the Japanese version. That was where it was at. But I have no issue with people trying to like relive their childhood. Just don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck. And unfortunately, a lot of these people that like Rican and all, they're stuck, man. Like, you have nothing going on for you as an adult. We got to go back to our childhood and try to do something there. Like, I would love to make a fan film of Power Rangers. But I also know I don't got the money. I'm not going to expect people to fucking give me all their money. I mean, hey, I had to go fund me up. I don't expect people to just give me money for nothing like all the time. Everyone got bills to pay. Everyone got bills to pay. And do I seem like, let's be real, guys. If I was to do my own Power Ranger, I'll get to that comment in a second. I know you're looking at me. That's super shy, I know. If I was to come up and write my fan fictions I had for Power Rangers, and I said I wanted to make it into a short film, are y'all going to fund it? Because that's the only way it's going to get made, is if other people fund it. So now I have to ask other people for money to fund things, and then I have to go through the hoops to even make it work. Because I'm throwing a copyrighted name attached to the label. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's called a fan fiction. It's not canon. You know? All right, you could do that now. You could do it now.
Mr. Arrow Stream, I sincerely apologize, my guy. Miss Revelations over here just likes to talk a lot. But hey, let me call you out real quick. The Arrow Stream with a $2 super chat. He says, Saban Moon, link up in chat. Then we got another one, Jamal Breezy, coming in again with a $2 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Off topic, do y'all remember watching Card Captors?
Yeah, Card Captor Sakura. I remember that. I almost said Sakura. Like, I almost said American. Sakura. Yes, Card Captor Sakura. Yeah, I remember all that. Trust me. I was watching anime for a very long time. I remember Card Captor Sakura, all the OG animes that came to the US. Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Card Captor Sakura, Yu-Gi-Oh, all them shits. I watched all them shits growing up. Just saying. What up, Susan? How are you? Yeah, I be ignoring Lunchbox. He bullied me too much. I do ignore him 100%. Anime before it was cool. Facts. Anime before it was cool. Yep. I remember Tenchi Muyo, Outlaw Star, Trigun. I loved Outlaw Star. Outlaw Star was one of the most underrated animes they released in the US. And I say underrated because at the time it was popping, but not many people remember Outlaw Star. I appreciate you for remembering Outlaw Star. Outlaw Star was good. Everybody remembers Trigun. People remember Tenchi Muyo, but nobody remembers Outlaw Star. Semenaye, kusenaye, makenaye, da da telu hazu, junamono. I remember the goddamn intro. Hell yeah. Don't even judge me. Don't judge me.
Sorry, guys. She got problems.
I'm just a huge anime nerd. Big O is another one. A lot of people haven't seen Big O either. I was shocked about that one. When I talk to anime fans, they don't remember Big O or Outlaw Star. Outlaw Star was amazing. It was very amazing. I have all the DVDs that includes the episode they never aired on TV. That I remember that. I had that one too. The only DVD box that I have right now is Tenjo Tenge. Tenjo Tenge. That's the only one I got. That's the only anime box that I have. They don't even make anime box sets anymore. At least that I can find. I haven't been out though looking, so maybe I'm wrong. Adult Swim technically aired the band episode. Well, the funny thing is about Adult Swim is if it wasn't for Adult Swim, a lot of these anime would not be as poppin' as it is today if it wasn't for Adult Swim. And Adult Swim got canceled and then brought back. So I will always appreciate Adult Swim for really making anime what it is today in this part of the streets, you know? In this part of the streets. Oh my God, Tenjo Tenge. Not many people know about that one. Yep. Bomba head. Yeah, bomba head. Moetaciona. Atsi tamashi. Bomba head. Yeah, bomba head. Motashita shita. Hontanole oh. Yep. I love Tenjo Tenge. That was I watched that DVD box set so many times. I've introduced so many people to Tenjo Tenge. But yeah, that's a classic. Oh, we got cover. I don't want to shit on Henry though. It's not. I told y'all it's not fun to shit on Henry when I don't mean it. I mean, he did say we ain't nobody, but I mean, he did crash out on me. That's true, but not as. It's not noteworthy. It's not as good as Rican's crashes out though. Henry didn't even crash out. He just, he spurred out a little, but I don't want to react to Henry talking shit, man, because like Henry's a bum.
Stop simping.
I'm not simping.
Stop simping.
You sound like real. Okay, Rican Ranger. I'm firing you as my TTS. Keep it up.
Ray. Whatever you say, Ray.
No, I'm firing you.
Okay.
Firing you. Ain't nobody called us so worthy. That is true. He did say all that. That is true. You did say all that, Henry. I don't know why you're doing the eyes. Okay.
See? Look. Shay wants it. Shay coming in with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my girl. She says, do it. Please. For the love of God, please do it.
All right. For Shay, I'll do it. You didn't have to pay for it, but
she did. So now you got to do it. Do it. Oh, Shay coming in again with another $2 super chat. We appreciate the hell out of you.
She says
you are in a bind. ... Do it.
Yep. Drew, what up, Drew? What up, Drew? Yes, that is true. I am in a bind. Okay, fine. Let me get the link. Let me get it. Why does it take it forever? I'm waiting for it to load. Discord. Come on, Discord. Come on, Discord.
Don't be lazy now.
My screen went black. And now it's back. This is how you know my computer is dying, bro. I tried to get on Discord and it went black for a second. It came back though, so we good.
Fade into black.
All right, let's go and get it. Hold on. All right.
So bad it might not come back.
Okay. Loading.
While she's doing all that, I'm going to take a moment to remind every boba tea addiction at her Venmo posted in the chat. She sure has an addiction. She needs that boba. Please, Lord. And also, for all of you that know, support, previously known as Super My Boba Tea Addiction, for a whole year, and she didn't even notice. That, my dear, is diabolical. For real.
Where's Recon Ranger when he needs to talk smack? Oh, he's watching. Discord been doing the same thing. I had to update. And yeah, it's usually Discord that does that. Everything else is okay. But all right, let me get this shit off the screen. We'll react to Henry being Henry, talking his shit. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, it started playing. But hold on, we'll get it up. Give me a second, y'all. Un momento, por favor. Oh, I was like, I have to switch the layout. Give me a second. All right. Before we play this, super chat from Shay again. Go ahead.
Shay coming in one more time with the $2 super chat. We appreciate you. She says, the superior streamer, I appreciate you. As said before, we appreciate you too.
There we go. Any day. Shut the hell up, Henry. Shut the hell up. All of you shut the hell up. My shit's slow. My computer is dying.
Over here trying to buy you time, and it's still putting.
I'm just saying, my computer's dying. I know my computer is ass. I don't see anyone fucking sending me a new computer because my broke ass can't afford one. All right, I'm just saying, when you got to struggle, you got to struggle. Okay, you struggling. I'm on the struggle bus.
Definitely down bad.
Yeah, we got to put it in place. Okay, let's react to this bullshit. This bullshit.
Now Henry's waiting.
Who here?
Hurry up. Any day now, he says.
Link worthy. Or what are you talking about, Kite? Yeah, I swear to God. I swear, if it was up to y'all, I would stream until it's time for me to go to work.
See what happens? See what happens?
Y'all be like, oh, just go to work. I'm like, fuck. Oh, man. Look, man. Karen Ashley versus Jeff Bezos money. Look, she's always thinking about money, man. Always thinking about money.
Lag is real. Lag is real. Don't do it. My lag is real. My lag is real. Y'all think I'm playing when I say my lag is real. That's why I didn't want to react to it. Yes, he cannot spell too. That's true. That is true. Let's see if we can get through this. We're almost there.
Here's the thing, right? I have no problem dropping a link. If y'all want to just do a stream where I drop the link and we come up and we chat, like we don't be kicking it in the goddamn Discord, then what up, dog?
There it is. There's that buffer.
Who here?
There's a buffer.
I don't see nobody.
Okay, replayed. So yeah, so basically Henry said that we ain't shit. That's what Henry said. Henry said we ain't shit, y'all. That's what they want me to react to. Henry been say that. Get on cam. Who here is worth sending a link to? There's a lot of people there was worth sending a link to, but Henry didn't want to be up all night. But you know what? Henry gonna do what he want to do. Now Friday, apparently tomorrow, he's gonna be doing a stream. He gonna post a link. But you know what? I ain't gonna be around to click it, so don't come looking for me. Ray is busy. Ray is busy. Okay? He said too, ow, I'm gonna drop the link Friday. Guess who's not gonna be here? She ain't gonna click the link. Ray's not gonna click the link. Nope. Ray gotta make money, honey. I ain't making a cent on your channel, sir. I don't got time. I gotta be at work. Just say I gotta be at work. And even if I wasn't, I wouldn't click the link out of principle. You're a bully. Oh, they coming for Rican. Y'all hear that? You hear them? The fire people? Not fire people, the police. Sorry. I said fire people. It probably was a fire truck.
It's the feds. The feds are coming.
The feds are coming. Answer's here, y'all. Answer is here. The feds are on their way. I agree. We ain't shit. I think he ain't shit too, whoever he is. See, exactly. He ain't shit. He ain't nobody. He ain't nobody. Yeah, he is a bully. I'm telling you, I'm very close every single day. Every single day I'm over at Henry's channel and in his Discord. Every day I'm starting to turn a little bit into an Ninjetti for real. For real, like every day. A little bit inside. I'm like, I need to leave Henry. Rican was right. Henry is diabolical. Now y'all got me saying it. This is annoying. I gotta put this on a shirt or something. This is crazy. Ray needs to be paid $3.95 per minute for her to appear on Henry's stream. Was that the price of a sex phone operator arrow stream? For $3.95. You can hear me breathe heavy. Rican. You get that cosign from Nakia, Rican. Rican, did Nakia respond to you, Rican? Tell her the Glizzy Goblin says hello. She gonna wear that Yellow Ranger suit for your project, Rican. We gonna get her in a threesome. I like me some Nakia. I like me some sexy chocolate ladies. Yeah. Yeah, you guys didn't know Christine swings both ways. Why are you looking at me like that? You want some of this Glizzy? I'm hungry. You know your girl needs some slobbing on that nobbin, you know what I'm saying? Hey, why you looking at me, TTS? I'ma need you to go out and get me a pack of Newports.
Yo, shut the fuck
I
up.
need a
No.
I need a Newport and a cup of coffee from Dunks. I don't know. Beefy, because you don't know the context. You don't know the context.
Let me get a Lucy. Somebody please let me get a Lucy.
Do we think Christine sleeps there every night? I don't know. There's a limit. What's the limit, DDH? Why don't you come over here? I'm a little dry, but nothing little saliva can't fix. just you know, give it a little hot too. Spit on that thing. Oh, there's Jillykins. There's Jillykins. I see her in the chat. Drop the GoFundMe. Thank you, Jillykins. Appreciate you.
Jillykins in the building.
Ray, you stopped before the best part. No, it kept playing. And then it restarted. I don't think the clip was 100% clipped. Where did I stop? Don't cry. Don't cry, DDH. Don't cry. Let me give it to you. I'll wipe those tears away. Let me lick your tears. Get that moisture. Hold on, let me but you want the teeth in or out? Do you want the teeth in or out, DDH? You tell me. Hey, TTS, should I take the teeth out? Give them gummy gums. Gumming it all up. Glizzy Goblin. That'll never get old. My throat hurts when I do that too much, though. The Geep Zip podcast.
What hurts?
My throat.
Oh.
It hurts when I do that.
That's what she said.
It is what I said. The Geek Zip podcast. Welcome. First live stream. Well, glad you're here. Appreciate you for being here for the first live stream. Every time I do that. Hold on, I gotta play the clip. This one's my favorite. I've been a nasty girl.
I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty. Somebody gonna match my freak. Somebody gonna match my freak. Somebody gonna match my nasty.
Somebody gotta match. Who's gonna match my nasty? Somebody gotta match my nasty. You know what? I know something, Beefy. Beefy, you still here? Beefy, you still in the chat? Come on back, Beefy. I want to know if you're back here. I need to know if you're back here. I have a clip just for you, Beefy, that you'll appreciate. Where you at, Beefy? Beefy, come back. I got a clip for you. I need to know if you're in the chat so I can do what I do. Yes, I'm sure Beefy will appreciate this. We'll be back after a quick commercial break. Y'all stay tuned.
A nervous drink, bro. Let's just talk.
Nah, it's called fucking hydration. It's called hydration, and by the looks of your out of shape fat ass, you probably need a little bit of that as well. It would help a lot. Nah, if you stay hydrated, this is spring water too, by the way. If you stay hydrated, you probably wouldn't have to worry about. You probably wouldn't have to worry about all them fucking issues that probably are associated with you being a fat motherfucker.
Deer Park 100% natural spring water. Born better.
Me calling you fat is objective truth. You a fat motherfucker.
That's a classic, guys. That was my first live stream reaction I did that got me, I kid you not, over 300 new subscribers after I reacted to that debate with a YouTuber named Eric July and a YouTuber named Jody's Corner, who used to be associated with Andy Signor. That was a great one. That was a classic. Reaction video, man. I figured Beefy would appreciate that because Beefy and them always talk about Eric July. That's old school. I don't know if y'all were around for that, but if you guys missed that debate, oh my God. Mwah. It was so amazing, man. 300 plus views, new subscribers after I reacted to that too. It's beautiful. It was beautiful. Hydration, my fat ass has plenty of water. I wasn't taking a shot at you. I just thought you'd appreciate it because it featured Eric July. Because unlike Rican, see, here's the thing. Rican Ranger thinks, back to Rican, because this is the topic of the show. Rican really thinks that I absolutely need him for content. That's the delusion. That's how you know somebody's delusional. I've been doing this for a long time, okay? Before I even met him, I was at 3,000 subscribers on this channel. And I did so by doing reactions to other people that were kind of low-cali. So this is not new. It's just he is the newest addition to my catalog. That's all. He's just the newest addition to the catalog, guys. Andy's Ignore, Jody's Corner, Eric July, Quantum TV, Keemstar, you name it. I've covered all these people. There's no limits to the amount of content you can get by being a commentary drama channel. There's not. So, like, I hate to burst your bubble, Rican, but you ain't really special. You ain't special. Just right now, you was a hot topic. You should be happy. Before we started talking about this shit, no one really knew, and no offense, nobody really cared who you were. Some people still don't care who you are. They're just here for me. A lot of these people will come here just because I'm here, and I'm talking about shit, and I introduce them to people that they could be like, wow, these people really exist. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Excuse me, TTS.
Here comes Jillican strolling in with a $2 super chat. We appreciate you, girl. She says, this is diabolical. Donate to the GoFundMe. Come on, guys. Donate to the GoFundMe, please. We appreciate you if you do, but no requirement.
I'm going to be a Ray drama channel. Good beef, you do it. Drew Danger here says, young Ripper Eric July, good dude, always wanted to meet him and tell him how proud I was of his accomplishment in the comic book world. He is the real deal. Oh, Drew. That was not the comment to be put in this chat. We got a couple Eric July haters in the chat. We got haters in the chat, y'all. There's some haters in the chat. But oh shoot, thank you so much being a new member. Oh, thank you, the Geek Zip Podcast. Appreciate you. Well, now, guys, by the way, I forgot about memberships because I don't really be getting a lot of memberships on this channel, which I appreciate. But if you become a member, there are playlists that exist that you can only have access to by becoming a member. It doesn't matter what tier it is. So far right now, the playlist that I have available that I uploaded, well, these are old videos back to when I actually covered all this stuff. So there you'll see all my Ezra Miller coverage. When I covered Ezra Miller, you'll see all my Quantum TV footage. I'm slowly but surely making the playlist as we go, but obviously I've been a little too busy. But that is the perks you get by becoming a member, is you're going to get access to all my previous coverage and all the stuff there. And it's really good content, by the way. If you guys got some time, you want to find something interesting other than Rican Ranger to talk about. And for Rican Ranger, just become a member and you'll see what I used to do before I met you, bro. That's really that simple. Let's see. The Megaforce Project fan said, like, what does he have to gain with Nakia? He's trying to get in with all these Power Ranger actors. Basically, that's it. He wants to get these Power Ranger actors on board, which I'm not going to lie, it's not a bad move. It's just kind of crazy how, you know, these actors don't really give a crap about that. Like, they really don't. They really don't. I'm supposed to be on my Kimberly T channel, but yeah, Rican's so fucking weird that this stuff is so fucking bizarre. And that's why it makes good content. Because, like, everybody who hears the story is sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this person a real person? Yeah. Yeah, they're a real person. They're a real person. I've only seen Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'm a Tommy Oliver JDF fan before all. Yeah, JDF is a goat. Awesome sauce. Thanks, Ray. Well, thank you. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it. Somebody walked up to me and says, hi, I'm a Power Ranger too. Nah, I'm good. Oh, man. I don't even know. At this point, I don't want to believe that Rican is serious when he says he wants to be a Power Ranger for real. Like, I just don't want to believe. By the way, we hit the goal. Thank you guys so much for helping me hit the goal. I just realized I had 10 super chats since the first one when I set the goal. So I'm pretty sure we hit it. So thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate you. Person is clearly a psycho. I mean, man, I don't want to believe that anyone is really, really, really that delusional. I really don't. I want to be like, you know what, Rican, just tell everybody that you were trolling, and that's it. Just say you were trolling, my guy. Just say you're trolling. Just say you're trolling. That's it. Nah, he really believes he's gonna morph. Like, how though? How does someone morph in the real world? I want to know how those morphers work. Is the grid real? I don't think the grid is real. Do you think the grid is real? Do you think I'm asking you, do you think the grid is real?
Go Golden Jetty Rangers. No. Not at all.
Are you sure? Because I don't know anymore. It might be real. It might be real. Because don't forget, he shut me down with his Jedi powers. Last time I streamed, I got kicked off my stream, remember? He has Jedi powers. I believe it. It might be real.
To be honest, I have a theory.
What?
The grid that we keep hearing about,
it's
really the Matrix.
Oh, so wait, it's the Matrix. Okay, I believe that. I believe it's the Matrix. Dion says, sadly, no. He says, sadly, no. I wouldn't want to morph. That seems like too much responsibility. Here's what's real. The electric grid and the power you have to pay to keep the lights on. Bro, if that isn't the realest shit. You know, the grid is real. The electric grid, 100%. Maybe he's going to power up that electric grid and he'll turn into a Power Ranger.
Damn right.
I don't know, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't want to be a Power Ranger when I grew up. You know what I wanted to be? I wanted to be Spider-Man. So not only do I have to get a sex change so I could be a man, but I'm also going to go out and let a shit ton of spiders bite me and hope one of them bitches is radioactive so I can have fucking web shooters shooting out my wrist, bro. First things first, I got to transition first. So sorry, Rican. I know you love me. I know you want to do me, but I'm going to transition to a man so I could be Spider-Man, bro. I'm going to go outside in the woods and find every spider I can, bite the fuck out of me. One of you motherfuckers got to be radioactive. One of y'all motherfuckers can give me superpowers. One of them, I'm going to be a real Spider-Man. Why you guys laughing? Don't laugh at my dreams. Y'all are some fucked up people. I thought you guys were my friends. Now you laughing at me because I am aspiring to be a fucking real-life Spider-Man? That's fucked up. You could be Spider. No, I want to be Spider-Man, Shay. I have to transition first. I'm going to fucking take my boobies, cut them off.
I don't mean to interject here, but I think we're going to have a conversation.
Nah, I'm going to be Spider-Man for real. You can't stop me. The webs are too powerful. The webs. You know how Rican got the grid? I got the webs. Y'all don't know.
You do got the webs.
Yes, I'm going to be.
You got the interwebs.
I got the worldwide webs. You don't understand. Spider-Man is coming for real. I'm going to be real like Peter Parker in this bitch. I'm going to legally change my name to Peter Parker. Fuck out of here. You guys are just haters. You hating on what I'm trying to do over here, trying to be Spider-Man for real. That's all I want to do. Why you shitting on me for dreaming? Why you laughing at my dreams, David? Why you laughing at my dreams, David? I want to understand where this animosity is coming from. Y'all a bunch of bullies. I don't understand why you guys are laughing at me. That's fucked up. Y'all the real haters out here. Fuck Henry Resilient too. We could have done something great, Henry. You over here telling me to cam up all the time. I don't need to cam up. We could have been doing good shit out here. But you fucked that up because you want to spread lies about me saying that, she don't want to cam up. I never said I didn't want to cam up all the time. I just don't want to cam up now. See how he twists things and lies on me? Oh, shit, I got some super chat. God damn.
Hey, my man Koo coming back with the $20 super chat. We appreciate you, bro. He says, that's the thing with delusional people, right? They don't think they're crazy. It's everyone else that is. I'd love to be the Human Torch, but I'm going to light myself on fire and jump off a building trying to be him. Man, that is so fucking real for sure. When people are crazy, part of my speaking crazy, but hey, they never know. It's the people that think they're crazy that really aren't. We also got Jamal Breezy coming in with the $2 super chat. With great power comes great responsibility. Spoken like a true player.
I just want to be a real Spider-Man, bro. Fuck Henry Resilient, though. But thank you guys for the super chats. Yeah, I agree with everything you said. Yes, come to Discord VC later. Yeah, come to the cult. If you guys haven't joined the cult, Henry Resilient's Discord is public. Go to his channel, click the link, join the Discord. Come hang out with some amazing people. Oh, wait, no, fuck it. I'm supposed to be cussing them out. Y'all are trash. Y'all a bunch of bully-ass motherfuckers. I see you, Shay. Let me find you out on these streets, Shay. Won't be funny then, huh, Shay? You ain't gonna sit there looking at me when I'm in my Superman. Sorry, not Superman, Spider-Man. What was I supposed to be? Spider-Man? Yeah. There we go. I'm already getting confused. You ain't gonna be saying a bunch of shit to my face when I roll up in my Spider-Man suit with my big ass bulge hanging out my fucking pants. You ain't gonna be saying shit then, Shay.
Lord help me.
You won't be saying nothing.
Oh my God.
You don't want this Spider-Man suit.
Gotta go.
Shay, I was gonna make you my Spider-Woman for real, but you fucked up. You fucked that up.
Gonna roll in with the Superman outfit.
I'm
with the webs though. Superman, Spider-Man.
I am dripping with the hater juice. Yep. I'm dripping
with the hater juice.
Drip. Rican loves it though. Rican will sit here and talk all this shit. He loves his attention. Don't let him get you guys twisted. He loves his attention. He low-key does. He talks mad shit, but he loves this attention that we're giving him, especially me. He loves it. He loves it. Don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you. He sits in and talks about, you guys keep making all this shit. It's harassment. Nah, you love it. Just like, it's like, what is it? Is it harassment or free advertisement for you? They always say that. Oh, you guys are stupid. You don't know you're saying my name. You're doing free advertisement. No, bad press is still press, right? But yet, when we do that, now it's harassment. Which is it? I'd be staying telling this boy, pick a struggle bus and just stay on that struggle bus. Which one? The left one or the right one? Which bus are you getting on? But pick one, please, for the love of God.
Red pill or blue pill?
I'm just saying.
We in the Matrix, y'all.
Also, guys, make sure you combat my haters, because anytime I talk to about Rican, I notice my likes to dislikes are not where they should be. Let's get them likes and dislikes up there. Let's get more likes and dislikes. Y'all can't see the dislikes. I can. Okay? Make sure if you hear, you like the stream. Don't leave. Why? Where's people going? I see a couple people leaving. Come back. Get them back here. And at least hit that like button before you leave. Do it. Do it. Hit that like button. Because if you're here watching it, you clearly like it. I don't want to see no dislikes. Because if you sit here watching this shit, you clearly like it. Rican, hit that like button. Because I know your ass is watching. Hold on. You remember my messages? Hold on. I got to see what he's saying. Let me make sure I'm doing a good job. Let me make sure I'm doing a good job. Let's see. Oh,
short bus.
Apparently I'm not doing a good job. Oh, wait, he sent me more stuff. He said, keep bark away. Hold on. He's doing all kinds of stuff. Honey Badger on deck. Okay. He posted. Okay, I gotta send this stuff over. Hold on. He sent me some, he's watching. I told y'all he's watching, man. He stay watching.
That's it.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. All right, hold on, guys. We got an exclusive coming. We got exclusives coming. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We got exclusives coming, guys. Give me a second. This just in. Also, Rican, why you gotta call me dum-dum, bruh? Why you gotta call me dum-dum? Why you always gotta be insulting people? This is why I clown on your ass, too. You gotta be fucking nicer, man. Sit there talk about you want me on your team. How you talk to this? If that's how you talk to your team, I ain't gonna ever be on your team. Fuck out of here. This man over here barking, call me dum-dum and shit. Like, damn. Shit. He clearly wants me to show you guys this, so hold on. I'm the yappy chihuahua. I'm a dum-dum. Yeah, he's still staying in my DMs.
Drew Danger in the house.
What is this? You
know what the club, the DJ is?
DJs go, that's what they do?
No, they go, Ricky.
Boo. He's bad dad jokes now. Dust music. Okay, give me a second, guys, because he sent me some stuff. I just gotta get him on the computer.
And it's the soundboard for your information. Thank you very much.
The soundboard now? Oh my god. Why? I want to know why my Gmail defaults to the different email. I have like a bunch of emails. That's from Jersey Shore, Ray. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Jersey Shore T-shirt time.
Oh my god. He's trying to take the grit out of you, Ray. Yeah, he is trying to take the grit out of me. Wait, what's going on? What happened? I'm reading the chat now. I was on Sean's show last night and we wished you well. Aw, we love Drew. Drew's awesome. Cabs are here.
Cabs here.
Wow, it's just taking way too long. Like, come on, Gmail. Stop being slow. Come on. We got a show to do. You're holding me up. Okay, hold on. Come on. I was like, what are you doing? All right, here we go. We're going to get proof.
Apparently not.
Glitchy right now. Yeah, my computer's like, fuck you. Oh my god. All right, hold on. I'm trying to download these files. Oh my god. I'm getting frustrated with my computer. Fuck it. I'm just going to read you guys what it says because it's just getting annoying. Like I said, my computer is really on the verge of being out. So I'm trying to download these files so I can show you guys what I was sent. And it's just like not downloading. So let me see. I got one. All right, so apparently Nakia did respond and said, "Thank you so much for your kind words. My agents are listed in my bio." So I guess there you go. There is Rican's proof that Nakia is apparently interested in whatever the hell he sold her on. So there you go. There's the proof. Oh boy. Good luck, Nakia. Good luck. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, she said her agents are listed in her bio. Let me take a look at her bio real quick. He says, he told me don't be soft. Motherfucker, get out of here. Hold on. Let's take a look at Nakia's bio. Hold on. Let me go on my phone real quick. She said her agents are listed in her bio. Where? Let's see. Click here for direct links to my website and YouTube channel. All right, let's click her website. Oh, wait, hold on. I see it. Let's see. Power Rangers playback, Back to Bridgewood movie tickets, Ranger, Stop and Pop website. Okay, let's go to her website. All right, let's take a look at her agents. Let's see. Contact. Where's her agents listed? Where's her agents listed? Let's see. Bio. I don't see where her agents are listed. Damn, she's gorgeous, though. Oh, my bad. I didn't see that. That's not Nakia. Thank you for the correction. You're right. That in that moment, Rican, you're right. I was dumb. I didn't pay attention. That's not Nakia. That is Charlie Kirsch, Trini's daughter. Dum. That's exactly what I said. So that is Charlie Kirsch. Okay, let's see who her agent is. My bad, y'all. My bad. Rican got one over on me. That's okay. That was Rican. The one I was trying to show you guys, that's why I got confused. The one I was trying to download is the one where Nakia responded to Rican's comment on, I'm assuming, one of her things or something. Nakia mentioned you in a comment at Rican Ranger. Always a fun time with Jason David Frank, and she liked his comment. Yeah, that's not her responding to you though, Rican. That's but okay. Let's look up Charlie Kirsch. That was Charlie Kirsch. Thank you. Thank you, Rican, for the correction. Let's look her up. Okay, that's Charlie Kirsch. Let's see. Let's look at her profile. All right, here she is. Let's see. Okay. Okay, she got links. IMDb, her website, charliekirsch.com. Well, where are her agents? Where are the agent links? Okay, I see it right here. All right. So Chris Lee and Daniel Ortega are who represent her. Okay, she's part of Authentic Talent Liberty Management. Okay. Well, so she just said hit up the website. Okay. I don't know, man. That's not Nakia, though. That's not Nakia. That's Charlie Kirsch. She's just starting out. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, Rican. She's kind of new to the scene. You trying to take advantage of a young rising star. I don't know, Rican. I don't think that's the win you think it is. I don't think that's the W you think you got. Because she's up and coming. A typical generic answer. I wonder. Hold on. I'm a messenger too. I'm going to follow her, a messenger. Oh, they got to follow you back. Okay. So he must have got a follow back. All right, I'll wait for the follow back. I would message her too and be like, hey, you want to come on the YouTube channel? And she'll probably hit me with that same message too. We'll see, y'all. But apparently he's got a bunch of them. So I don't know. Well, then Rican, just start dropping them, bro. Like, that's my thing. Just start dropping them. You keep talking about it. Drop them. We've been telling you that. Show us. That's also true. She probably ain't going to do nothing free. He said Rican about to be the Dan Schneider motherfucker. No. Ain't no way we gonna go there. No. We ain't gonna go there. I wouldn't go as far as say that about Rican. Absolutely not. We ain't gonna go there. Because Dan Schneider is We ain't gonna compare Rican to Dan Schneider. Sorry. I know that's a joke, but ain't no way. Ain't no way we're going to compare Rican to Dan Schneider. I think that's more nerd talk, if anything, but we ain't going to say that about Rican. Because Rican, as far as I know, has not done anything sus involving kids, okay? Okay, and I'm pretty sure Charlie Kirsch, I think she's an adult, so I think we're good on that front, but we ain't going to do that. Rican wants y'all to know they are all in my videos. Okay, well, I hope you got money to pay him, because no actor's doing this shit for free, Rican. And hold on. Let's see. Here's the thing, Rican. Let me just put it to you this way. If you couldn't afford a guest appearance from them at one of your conventions, if you had a convention, I don't even think you would ever have a convention, but you couldn't even afford to hire them to come to a convention as a guest, bro. That's just like a couple $1,000s. And that's just to make an appearance at a convention. You're going to have to pay them a lot more for their time to be working on a project with you. Time is money, honey. That money that they could be making elsewhere with a major production company, they ain't gonna waste that on you. I'm telling you right now. You show me one of them that says they'll do it. I want to see the messages where one of these actors said, yes, I'll do it, and I'll do it for this amount. Because I guarantee you, Rican, I'm telling you, you ain't getting these actors, man. You know? Like, a standard appearance fee for a lot of these actors is usually $1,000. Usually $1,000 for these actors. For the whole weekend, it's $1,000. Because again, the money that they are taking away from themselves to do work, to fly out somewhere to go to a convention, they lose money, by the way. Like, at least some of them that are still working, like Johnny Young Bosch definitely probably could make more money with his voice acting work than going to conventions. But I digress. Does Rican have a job? Yes, Rican has a job. He does have a job.
So we know.
No, he has a job. He definitely has a job. He was working at AutoZone, and now he's working somewhere else. But he does have a job.
Verified.
Yes, the man has a job.
Okay.
Like, damn, I ain't gonna shit on him like that. I'm not gonna say shit that's not true. The man has a job. He working, but he ain't making money enough to pay for actors to be part of his project. I'm just saying. He working the same jobs that most people out here working. He's not working at no corporate job making like $25 an hour. Ain't no way. He probably working working a little bit above minimum wage. Which again, I'm not shitting on him for that. That's literally what most people work in that type of work. So like, it ain't that serious. But nah, he got a job. He definitely got a job. He didn't have a place for a bit, but I'm wanting to talk right now. I want to talk right now. His job now is flying a sign at the intersection. God damn, Jillykins. You know, I feel like I corrupted Jillykins. She was so sweet. Now she's just a savage, bro. I don't know what happened to sweet Jillykins, but she just got some zingers, man. I feel like I corrupted her.
Wow, she really said he's one of those people on the corner spinning the arrows around in circles and shit and jumping around.
That is a whole ass job, too. That's the crazy part. That is a whole ass job.
Oh, man.
That's a whole ass job. Listen, I'm not against it. It is. When I used to go visit my ex in Florida, he worked at a pet store, and part of his job was to go outside in fucking Florida heat in a giant Clifford the Big Red Dog costume. And then when I went to go visit him, he had to work, and I was like, bro, can I come out? Can I come to work with you? So me and him out there in fucking bunch of big ass dog suits in the goddamn Florida heat, trying to get people to come to the pet store. It was crazy, but it was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was fun, but that's a whole ass job. That is a whole ass job. I was in a suit before Rican. You know what Rican should be doing right now? Rican, I challenge you right now. Make the costume. We want to see you in the costume, Rican. Make the Ranger costume. You want to be a real Ranger in a suit? Make the costume. Take a picture, post it on Instagram. I want to see the costume. Stop playing.
Break out the black and gold, my guy.
Yeah, put the suit on. Put the suit on. We want to see the suit. Make the suit. Like, shit, at least do something other than AI. Put something real in the world. I want to see the suit. Put it on. Go on a stream with the helmet and shit. By the way, I know you don't got money for a custom helmet. Custom helmet these days. How much are custom helmets, guys? I remember back when I was messing around with Chris, helmets were like at least $1,000 for a custom made helmet. Messing around like that was my friend. Stop.
Yo.
I know, choice of words.
You said it.
Custom. Let's see. All right. So you can get a decent custom Power Ranger helmet. Oh, that's a motorcycle helmet. That looks fire though. They're going for right now. They're going for about like $300. Power Rangers Ninja Storm Crimson Thunder is going for $97.03. But these are already existing Power Ranger helmets. So for Rican to actually commission somebody to design a helmet for his AI characters, he would probably pay a little bit more than that because these are already custom. Some of these look used. Here's a Two-Face Green Ranger, White Ranger custom helmet for $375. Thunder Ranger Ninja Storm Crimson $351.50. Dude, who's paying that much for a fucking helmet, bro? I mean, don't get me wrong, they look fire, but damn. Oh, I like this one. The lights go on. The Turbo Red Ranger cosplay $403.75, probably because there's lights on it that work. You can get the Power Rangers helmets, like the cheap ones. I have the pink one that's cheap. I'm actually gonna work on that and make it. I'm actually, when I go to Rhode Island Comic-Con, I'll just let you guys know I plan on cosplaying as the pink Power Ranger Slayer costume where it's black and pink. So I have a pink Ranger helmet. I just gotta work on it to make it look like the pink Power Ranger Slayer helmet. But I got that at GameStop and it was like $100 for that helmet. We got the Power Rangers Mighty Morphin White Ranger helmet, the same one that I'm assuming, same type of brand where I got my pink Ranger helmet. That's looking at $135.83. Yeah, these helmets aren't fucking cheap. But good luck, Rican. I hope you got money like that. Maybe your management team over there can stop buying subscribers and give you that money towards making a suit. I would like to see that. I would really like to see that. You know? Oh my god, they have a custom Power Ranger pink. Oh my god, the Ranger Slayer helmet. Oh, they have a Ranger Slayer helmet. It's selling for $450 right now. Goddamn. Lord Draken Evo 3 helmet, $500. Solar Ranger helmet, $450. God damn, these fucking helmets are pricey. Jesus Christ. That's just for a fucking helmet, bro. That's insane. But anyways, I'm going to cosplay as Ray and just walk around screaming everywhere. At least people would know who you are. He just needs a check fraud to go through. That's crazy. That's crazy to say out loud. He can get the helmet sponsored. Big Rudy Show. I got the pink helmet Power Ranger for $50 for GameStop. Yeah, mine was $100 at the time. $300 for bootleg. $600 for a custom helmet from the taller also. What does that one? Suit my ass. What do you mean? I want to see the suit, like the actual suit on the body. That's all. That's really all I want to see. But that's it, guys. I guess that's all the tea I got for y'all today. I'm gonna go get some food because I'm hungry. And don't forget, Rican Ranger is allegedly banned from convention, so you will not be seeing him anytime soon. Let me get this off the screen. You won't be seeing him anytime soon at convention, or at least the Power Ranger ones. But we shall see if that is true or not. But I don't think he even can go to any Ranger conventions because they're all like far away. So, because I know my ass can't go, but I don't want to go because I don't want to run into certain people. So. Ration cosplay. Next time I do a live stream, I will cam up with my pink Ranger helmet. How about that? And then you guys won't be able to hear me because it's gonna muffle my voice. So anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you to the TTS for keeping it classy over here.
Keeping it classy.
Keeping it classy.
Thanks for coming, everybody. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for all the super chats.
So yeah, we out here, guys. We out of here. I said we out here. We out of here.
This show has been diabolical.
Diabolical.
There you go. All right. I'm going to end with the new Rican Ranger song that I made on AI because, you know, these songs are getting really good. I'm actually impressed. So y'all have a good one. Enjoy the song. I know Rican's enjoying it. Bye-bye.
Rican Ranger, dreams bigger than a megazord, claiming he gon' save the grid, wielding a rusted sword. Talks to actors, thinks they signed the dotted line, but they just nodded, bro, ain't nobody co-signed. The grid's cracking, sparks flying in the air, morphing calls echo, but nobody's there. He sees himself a savior, a hero in disguise, but the power's fading, truth behind his eyes. Helmet's dusty, spandex tearing at the seams, delusions running wild, trapped inside his dreams. Claims he's got the blueprint to fix what's been broke, but the franchise ain't calling, that's no cosmic joke. Yo, he thinks he's the leader, red suit and the saber, but the script he's pitching reads like bad fan favor. Actor smirk polite, keep it moving, not engaged. Rican Ranger left alone, trapped inside his stage. The morphing grid's flickering, shadows on the wall, villains out the gate. Zordon missed the call, he's out there with his pitch, shouting in the voids. Franchise ain't buying, dreams getting destroyed. The grid's cracking, sparks flying in the air, morphing calls echo, but nobody's there. He sees himself a savior, a hero in disguise, but the power's fading, truth behind his eyes. The morphing grid's flickering, shadows on the wall, villains out the gate. Zordon missed the call, he's out there with his pitch, shouting in the voids. Franchise ain't buying, dreams getting destroyed. His eyes, truth behind his eyes.